on the game's opener.
27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Smith again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
High down these two.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Easy. Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 35-yard.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Thanks to 24. Hey, circle.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's a toss. Out wide to Cheek. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, Lion, safe right. Hey, Soko, behind. 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Hey, 30 left. 13 loop. Go, let's go.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Easy. Let's go. Hey, there's a tip. Go. 30 left. Here we go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st down here, it's Smith. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, KC.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow.
Now toss left side for Smith. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense.
He's got his big tight end, Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, guys. 30 left.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tristan McCollum is on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. He is out of bounds, going to march up at the 24-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
15. Yellow. Hey, go on, 80.
On the give, it's Smith. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Yellow. 57.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Lawrence now on second down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Jazz will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red, I'm red. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
He'll get this out to the left flash.
It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Second down and 8.
13, move.
Lawrence now. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Son, it's a hunt. Go, go, let's go. Hey, Bill Carroll.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Piece of 24. 11. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Now Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 10-3.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Royal. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City. 3rd
quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, great job. Here's a high. 11, Agate.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one complete right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to give it to Tinton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Right here, down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Forced out wide. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, easy, read him, read the court. Gun. Go, let's go. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man is Royal. He's got it. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Mahomes back. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, given the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yellow. Easy.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow. Arkham blue. Easy. Hey, Ripley.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Xavier-worthy. Touchdown, KC. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out in front by the score of 17-3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Take right open. Hey, run!
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. Now 34
Second down, Lawrence. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
a gain of 23 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Hey, 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 Ginger, hey, Ginger, go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Moving to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
3rd and goal.
Red, gun. Hey, Soko, behind. Take right open.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? Hey, lion. This side. 11. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Escape. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after after this. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakar. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
11, add it. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Think right. Let's go. Hey, go. 30 left. 13 loop.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
These are 24. Hey, I'm gun. Think right. Silver.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down the field, it's Evans. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. his 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we're up 11-11. Hey, son, this is it. Here we go.
Lawrence flushed to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Red on red. Son, this is it. Hey, chill.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, go. Son, this is it. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
1st and goal.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Jaguars will line up for the two-man conversion.
11. 13, Luke. 30 left. Safe right. My man. Hot.
Now here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision started loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Maybe he only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
First and 10 for Mahomes.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He gets free. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there on the screen pass. To gain of 43 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players into open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
15, yellow.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Line!
Now a run with Smith. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, where they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. On the ground, it is Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Chiefs 24, Jaguars 9.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down. Now Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Done.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. On the throw, out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back. And you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he did it. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with